leopard queen. Eh? Don't bother with it, a blood clot. Don't bother with it. Don't bother with it. The Lord has forgiven me my sins. Don't bother with it, a rascal. That's right. And don't compare with it. Because when you compare with you, when you compare with your nonsense, you will be removed and blocked. Don't bother with it over here, so. You see, some of your life sad no blood clot. Let me tell you why. Because you take up too much blood clot, big good pound of mine. You don't want to wreck people life and end up wrecking your own blood clot life. Because the same thing you run from and you go take up. And when the pain like them a call on the phone and ball. I know who you are, I know where you take and where you try to take from me. Take where you get an angle blood clot up in your hole. Hello, darling. That's what me say. Because some of them are going and they're so perfect and they're so divine. I pray this man and me and God good. This is the earth style. We go down local frequency for each other. Some man too blood clot bad mind. When you see people are trying to think I come man, no man, when you rush, I know this, I know that, and you try to poison the person mind against the next person to get the phone yourself. I want to get the phone yourself when you can blood clot angle the pain where it come with. And the torture. That's what people that run from. So when we take it, don't call my phone. Don't call my phone looking for hallelujah. Because when I destroy my life, whenever I think about me, when the life destroy. You see? So I saw that go. It's all about love and unity and peace, darling. That's when they not no love, they not no peace, and they not no unity. And the truth is, sometimes everybody pay a page me to your ass friend. Your enemies don't pay a page for a long time. I watch you, and I ping around and turn all people against you. Because the simple fact they can't just be like you and be your fucking self. If me compare your ragged and me compare me come the way me are, why go on with me talk. Somebody want to beat you down for you talk all your business. They want to come cuss you up on top of where you go through. Right? And if they're not no business with it, just leave the fuck alone because you're not a friend. If you're not a friend and you're not good for say, then leave the fuck alone. And that is why a lot of people end up get suicide, other things happen to people. Because they're afraid to come out and talk to people because they want people bash them. Right? But I have learned that I don't give a fuck about bashing. I have come to the point in my life that I don't give a fuck about bashing. Because while I'm around people that was jealous of me, I'm sure they bring me down to the most lowest point, the most dirtiest point, the most dirt everywhere, and they're going to take picture. Then they're going to take how you look and everything, and they're going to go out there and they're going to have a website and they're going to try to take your popular. Remember, there was bad mind for you being popular. What they want is what you have. So they're going to bring you down to a certain more, take picture of you, take picture of everything with dirty and everything what they do and all of that. And then they're going to show everybody, say, look at this, come on in. And the people who go and look at that not realizing, say, look, the woman was telling me the condition she was living. The woman was telling me this woman was talking everything. This is not new, where you show it. Because she talk with her one mouth already where she go through how everything is. Right? So I don't know you are sure we. But then do it now just to get follow and friend and to turn people against it because they must win. The enemy trying to win what you build. What you work hard for. They want it for themselves, they collect money and everything out for themselves and don't want it for you. So any person bring it on and bring it on to madness and bring it to suicide and them still not see you dead. Then try everything for killing and you're still not dead yet. Them trying at the people that love you. Of course they're gonna go to the people that love you. And the thing about it, some of them yell them head act. So when everyone call them and tell them to word, you know, this person is so and so and so, you look so nice in your profile picture, you know, my God, you're breathtaking and start telling them what. Then they realize that they're dealing with a dangerous mind. Then they realize that they're dealing with something what is going to destroy them and move on to the next and destroy. So what they do, they go against you for that. And when they're going against you, the same person that they're with, is have 10 more people and doing the same thing to gather them in, one behind the other, because they know in a point of time they're going to leave you broken and move on to the next one if that person broken. So it's always a lot of people at that time lined up. So you are just a fool. But so them fool, them ready for jump in your business. You're married, they jump in your husband business because your husband separate. Y'all start fuck your husband, would start fuck your husband, all kind of sit my pick up late night, in take time to turn against you in the house, where you're in bill. Everything where you're half together. In turning back at night time, take pill like the demons, blood clot getting at him. You understand what I'm saying to you? And the girl out there suck him up, just come out of your vagina. The same would have been in your vagina all these years, darling. And you get all these kids, it's your suck pan, like it's brand new, like it's a brand new blood clot tie. It's your suck pan. I already gonna get mad with you over it. Remember, it has sit down for all these years, you know. And I fear one. I feel sitting stool. And I has sit down for all these years, man, your mouth crutches all these years and all this shit. And now he gone with she out, she want to go like this motherfucking hood brand new. Like this nigga brand new. He just a come to her and you a look fear, man. And a man where you been with so long, have so much kids with, oh, you feel look fear, man. You understand me? But she having her mind now, she come and get hood and she get flighty. I said, they're going to go flighty, bumbo clap, bitch, them flighty. So when they flighty like that, them get used and they get demonic possession and them get killed. Some of them end up killing themselves. Because you're dealing with something that could transfer demons to you and different things to you, but because you're greedy. Because you want to broke up somebody else's life. Let me see if me can do this and do that and do that and get the man for this and that and make you move. Let me get to do this and do that and do that and all these kind of things. But when you're looking for up your own life, because the person you're drawing close to you is a sign that person see that something was wrong. Why them not have that person for themselves? You understand? That's why them left the person to do what they want to do and don't involve. Because they know what's behind the sheet. You've been there, done that. So when the flighty girl go out there and start calling phone and start questioning about big bitch, you big and fat, nasty bitch, you whore, you motherfucker. Yeah, I'm here with your husband and so what, bitch, you dirty bitch. He told me everything about your fat ass. That shouldn't mean anything to you. That shouldn't mean that's supposed to make you feel good when somebody call you and tell you that shit. Because when a bitch gotta call you, that means you have the upper hand. When a bitch gotta call you, you got the upper hand. She feeling somewhere down the line, she suck all this juice out this fucking dick, and what she trying to do, she's not getting no motherfucking way, because you still live in the house. You can't get you out of the house. You and the body house together, you and the children and all that shit. You can't no motherfucking thing. Now walk his sorry ass back home. You know what I'm saying? Because you expect that when he's walk his sorry ass back home, you go and take him back in, because that shit that he doing won't last for long. You see, and that bitch calling you, cursing you, acting like the dick I got in my mouth is new. No, it's not new dick you got in your mouth. It's somebody else's dick that they've been sitting on for years. You got in your fucking mouth. And you have the nerve to take it out your fucking mouth and dial the person's number and disrespecting them after you just take the same dick that come out the pussy out your mouth. You have the nerve to be calling them and disrespecting them. See, people got to understand that shit. You know what I mean? And when the flighty bitch you call and disrespecting you as a wife or as a girlfriend or whatever you be, your baby mother, whatever, you gotta laugh. Because you gotta see that bitch been full of so much demon this time, she can't even contain herself. At this time, she's so contained with all the evil shit you're trying to do that she can't be at peace. She have to call you. And if she call you, you're a winner. Because you ain't calling them. You ain't giving a shit what they out there doing, both of them doing. Long as you ain't come back in the house, expect you go and sleep with you and give you something. You don't give a damn about that shit. So she calling you. They want the attention. They want it to be a war on the phone. They want you to be angry, to tempt you, say, look what you lost. You were so in love with this person for so long. Now he's with me. Left your heart broken. You're alone home now. You this, you that, you know, and all this shit. No, you are right. Because see, right through the time they're with that person, they're not having a good time. They think they're having a good time. It's not a good time. What are they going to do? Go somewhere and eat some food? Talk some shit about you. Then they go and sleep with each other. They wake up with all stagnant mind with each other and talk about you some more and sleep with each other, eat some food, where they're going to go and talk. So you become the middleman. They're feeding off you. So if they're feeding off you and they're calling you, you have no reason to answer. Because you knew that they're freaking miserable without you in the game. And by you accepting, by taking the phone call and knowing that she's calling you, you block the number, you don't answer. You block his number, don't answer. Because the point is, they have no right to be calling if they're so happy with each other. Why are they calling you? Because a bitch realize what she expect to get, she's not getting. How she expect things was going to be not. So she started calling you. Because you figure sooner or later, this nigga going to go back to his wife. He going to go back to his baby mother. Ain't nothing here for him. First of all, I don't even know him that well, and he got his woman, you know. And I keep encouraging him every day, this and that, but I forget about that bitch and this and that. And I agree with him when I give her love. I suck his wood, I suck his balls. You know, my body wash, I do everything what you can do to him. And then it become nothing. Because you have no value. A woman who act like that have no value, figure, me can't do anything and draw my clothes and dance, you know. I'm just entertaining. Nobody can ride up on me and get nothing from me. It's a difference. I thought you're looking for men. I'm just entertaining and being funny. Being myself, you know. Just being who I am. You know, I pray and stuff. I'm not trying to do too much, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still on the right righteous way. But in this world, I got to survive. You know. So when they're calling you, it's because they're miserable. He get tired of that shit. I was like, no, my wife, my baby mother, she has so much kids, but she still feel better. You know what I'm saying? In sexual, in bed, she feel better. I'm more comfortable with her. You know what I mean? I ain't got to worry about using anything if I want to get a disease from her. You know, I know she's clean. You know what I mean? Now I'm out here using condom with this wretched bitch, sucking all my juice out my body, eating that shit like it's grits. He's going to be looking at that shit, how the bitch eating my cum like it's grit. That shit is nasty. You know? And she could do that to anybody else, you know, and she ain't got no good going on in her life either, you know what I'm saying? She's just a man catcher, a man eater. Here she comes. She's a man eater. You know what I'm saying? And they just come to mash up your life. Not a girl go in a woman's life and just mash up their life. You'll have some girl that are your friend. And they say you have a nice man. You see, nice, cute man has come to you and you're a nice looking girl like my man. And you're the girl that a friend. You know what I say? And you talk with your boyfriend with her and all them things and them things with her. You understand me? And you will find all the things that next thing you know, she'll grind your boyfriend. And you don't know, so she'll grind him. She's grinding him up there. When you start to have a problem and wonder where your boyfriend there, you start calling your friend now. When you call your friend now, you go talk about what going on with my mister. You can't find your friend neither. And then you realize that the two of them missing. Listen, if you don't speak English, do not come and say anything over here because we only speak English here. And I don't like blacking people. But we only speak English here, you know what I'm saying? When you realize you call a girlfriend, you can't find she, and you can't find him neither. Two of them gone. Every time he misses, she missing. Every time he misses, she missing, you know what's not going on. And so you always go. So you can't put your trust in people. You must put your trust in yourself. And yourself alone, you have a relationship with somebody. But when a girl call your house, anytime a person calling and stalking you, it's something you got where the person do not have. It's something in the person's mind bothering them about you. That's why they're stalking you. Because no matter how they try, you have some woman out there who try to take all your man, and no matter what they do for the man, them skin out, them cook all kind of food, give the man, buy the man clothes and shoes, the man still go back to your woman. He still find a way back home to the regular woman. Because you have to remember, say a man, you know, a man like comfort. But when you have a woman live a house with for so long, and you have a good woman who cook and clean and wash and everything is neat and nice and clean. You know, me not live in a slum like this, a circumstances why I end up start live like that. Because everything brought down and you know what? Like you know how it used to be before. So you know that. You know already. So when you see now, no expect it to be great. Because I'm looking at the way out and then everything where we are going to the place and everything else. You know, so yeah. But you know. But when a man have a woman and she cook and clean, she make good food and she clean and her body clean and she take care of herself. You understand? It's better a woman a little bit too fat than way too skinny. You understand? It's better a woman a little bit too fat than way too skinny. I must say that again. It's better for a woman a little bit too fat than way too skinny. And when she done, she go ahead and do an elephant road. They start there with woman and start there with the bitch. When they start there with the bitch, she can't cook. All she want to do is suck her lie down in her bed. She want to get her nails done. She want money to go. Daddy, I want to go shopping today. You know, you got fast food, proper fast food. She not cook nothing. So all the time when him out and now claim say him gone and claim say him doing bad. Because the amount of money just a run through money like rice grain. If you keep afloat with that woman to be around her, if you get him with suck and him ball, suck and for day with him and book hotel and up and down, this and this and this. So sometimes the girl live a house with man. And she live a house with man and she go work. And the man who she live a house with knows she a work. And he don't care say she a work, he love her and he know she a go to work. Because him no work. Him stay home and wash her drawers, him and go laundry and wash her drawers and cook for her food and do everything what she want him to do. So when she go out and go fuck and go catch man, he no bother him. So when she left her house sometimes she tell a man say, boy, I live with my family, you know. And I can't have nobody come there. I live with my auntie and I live with my sister and different thing, you know. But we can't go to a hotel. And then go hotel, go bust a fuck, and she catch a next man, she go bust a fuck, see me and bust a next. She gone with a whole lot of money. She gone with a whole lot of money and she gone to have the man if you go up and feed her up and make she feel good. And in the mind, because he might eat good and him comfortable in a place with her, and she lazy and he don't want to work, he don't mind her ass. And no for a Jamaica, some pretty or Jamaica, some decent man, no. But I take war in game to say war and war and nobody, you know. You have some pretty rass war, you know, pretty like any madland prettier, you know. And they have them good man of them yard. They have some big rass house at Jamaica upon some hill, you know. Some big nice house in the world them buy, when they sell them crutches and buy black and sit and build their house. So rass house, them build pretty house. And they have them good man in there, they have them good vehicle them a drive. And them a walk and fuck see me and collect money. Them a walk and fuck see me and collect money, darling. Some woman, you know, they just love the whoring life. They just love it. They don't want to do nothing else. They just love to sell. And quite frankly, when you sell sometime, you know, you can't wind up with a lot of money without doing anything. Once you know the trick and once you know the trade. Once you know the trick and you know the trade, you can get away with a whole lot of money and you don't have to do anything. Because most of these men that spend money for these things, they cannot stand up. Their body can't stand up. They can't perform. And some of them body stand up in a last a second before you fall back down. So you call that good money. So enough women like it. You know, because they know in the business with a good body. You hardly can't find any man who can stand up long. You know, for bruise you and batter you and all them things. So through that now, a lot of women like doing it. They go to the gym and then take care of them body. They go to the doctor, them fix this, them fix that. They put on their open in a vehicle and drive and then pick up man and work. Then get up a man and then get dressed and put on their clothes and vehicle and then go and work, come home like a regular day's job and then come in. And then work and gone. If they don't feel like left their house the next day, go work 2-3 days. You know, but I go 3 days and gone again. And then jump on the vehicle and then go work. Same time they have client to call to them and client to call upon them and do live video, you know. Live video chat. And upon the live video chat, believe me, they might get money through Cash App, PayPal. They might get money through just for live chat for them yard alone, you know. Yes, man, them naked in the house. Go bathe in the bathroom after they enough done work and come back home. Then go to the bathroom for go bathe and somebody call the clientele, call him just want to see with him eyes. Him no want no physical contact, he just want to see. But him still a pay. All when he wore in a shower, BH, I get pay, you know, a good word. Yeah, man, a good word get paid for everything, man. Yeah, man, you don't know? Let me tell you, a good word get paid for everything. A good word will walk down the street. And she walk down the street and right away a man see her and want to give her a ride if she's not driving. To take her. If she's driving, him man has still put over, try tap her a top light and want to buy her gas for her vehicle. He will try anything and he want. I could fill up a tank, I could take it to lunch and try anything you want to try because you're a good whore. Now when you're a good whore, it means you're not a whore by yourself. You're walking with the Jezebel spirit, which is a whore. So let me tell you, but I think so you walk alone. I want to make you put like to that because I don't know what I come to. You're not walking alone at that time. You walk with a certain spirit and you can possess man and you can do many things. So what happens when man see you naturally, they attracted to you because you carry the spirit that draw them like a magnet, which is a spirit from the devil, which is a Jezebel spirit. You see? So when a man see your body, or when you flirt with them in a certain way, them can't tell you no. You see, when you look with your eyes from them a certain way, you don't put them in a trance, a sexual trance, them can't tell you no. So a lot of women been whoring all them life, them carrying all these demons. And they don't know that it's a demons they carry. And they're very good at what they do. And they make a lot of money out of this whole thing. A lot of girls, man, we see at Jamaica, they're rotten rich. Rotten rich out of this thing. They have some big house, some big mansion from the white man when come to Jamaica. But one of them had a big house too, you know. And she did end up bitter. I remember when I went to Jamaica back in 1993, I think. 1 year after I come in 92. And it was this pretty girl, her mother, black woman. And she have a daughter with her, I think it's a white man who mixed with her father long time. I think her mother was in the same trade when she was younger, you know. And she have this daughter, pretty girl, mixed girl. She have them pretty hazel eyes and she pretty light skin, pretty girl. And she's a nice whore, you know, and she have a big house, you know, and she meet this white man. I build the house for she, you know, build up all that house and spend all the money for everything, build up a girl. Big house, you know, man. In build girl. Hot girl, me tell you, you know. Hot girl got everything. But she loved the whore in life. She would love the whore in life and the man wanted her to stop, you know. He come from America here, the white man. And he wanted her to stop and thing. And she told him that she was going to stop, you know, build up all the house and thing. Let me say, you know. And then he gone back. And you know, the man come back to Jamaica sudden. The man come back to Jamaica sudden. Now when the man come back to Jamaica sudden and go to the house, she was not at the house, but her sister was at the house. And the sister to the husband, so she not there, she gone. So many watch her, she gone. Anyway, I try to reach her and try to reach her. I try to find her. When him take off, him go in the shower, go bathe, I must take off him pants in the room, door was open. And the sister hide and go in and go thief out money. Out of the man wallet, too much $100, I believe. I don't remember how much it was, but that's a good piece of money. She take away from the man in the US. Anyway, I was looking for the sister, which is him wife. Him build up the big mansion they give her. And him left and him find her. I don't remember when him find her or how he end up finding her, but him find her. And him and her went to a hotel. I don't know why him put her in a hotel and bring her back to the house. But him rent a hotel or room in Oche Rias. And in Oche Rias, when he rent the hotel room, Him bring her inside. Him inject her with a needle. You see? The substance that him carry and having that needle that him stick you with. I don't know where he get the substance from. If he was a doctor, we would be. But him have the substance and him take her in the hotel room and him inject her with it. And paralyze her like. And then him split her chest open. And cut out her heart. Take out the heart, him take out the kidney, him take out the inside. Him take off the breast them and him take out the private area. And him tied up into a plastic bag. And him put no disturb upon the door outside. And he left and he gone. And when they go and find the girl, they search police are on female of Jamaica till they catch him. And when they catch him, see him so you have the hog and him in the plastic bag upon him same way. Yes, man. So in our life, you see, you have to be careful. A lot of women who are in the non-stop war because I give them money. But you carry a spirit, a Jezebel spirit, and you add on to more spirit because every man we go sell crutches too. Them have spirit pan them from other women who left you with them when they sell crutches and spirit what them have for themselves. So there's a whole bunch of spirit just having feast. You understand what I'm saying to you? And that's how she end up losing her life through that. Yeah, that spirit man end up cut out a log and the man finish her up. So a lot of pretty girls and ugly girls are whore. A lot of pretty girls are whore. A lot of beautiful girls and ugly girls. But some of these women outside here, they want to mash up your life. They do not want to see you with a good life. They don't want to see you with somebody good in your life. They just don't want to see you and have other man to them bringing them pick you up and see your life go good. And they see your life go good and they mash you down, make you get maga. They mash you down with stress. They want you to lose your body or your look. They want you don't want you to do your hair no more, your nails no more. They don't want you to do nothing. They say I waste some money. They don't want to put a little money. Just want you lock up in a house. I babysit them and give them sex when they want and cook them food. And then you don't have a life for yourself. And a lot of these women here, they run around and they head light. And soon as one man say fair to them, they run to them and they're ready to come cuss you. And they're ready to get in people's business and come cuss you. And that's why they end up with the shitty past of the stick. Because sometimes you have a man, you know, and in a relationship with him and you love him, but you know say him abusive, and you know say him wicked, and you know say him beat you and all these things, and you couldn't deal with him. And a girl come in because I'm there with the girl. And they want you to feel like, well, you shouldn't, want you to feel sorry for the beating where your ass get, basically. Can I take a next girl now? Because you still care about him. But what happened, he want you feel like, say, boy, you should have take the beating and you shouldn't throw him out. You should take the beating and the stab up power them should make the police involved, you know. You make you feel like, boy, maybe should I just forgive you, you know. But the point is, it's not about forgiving the person because the person will never change. You see? So when you forgive somebody and take them back, it does the worst to you. Because they're not going to change. But of course they're going to strangulate you and make you feel bad for leaving them. But then you have to love yourself more. Then you have to look into it and say, no, I love myself more. For all of the abuse I take, I can't let my heart have feelings for you to say I love you more than how I love myself. Hell no. You can't do that, baby. You can't, no matter how you love a man and say you love him, you can't love a person and doing stuff to hurt you. And you continue with them to say you love them. That means you don't love yourself, guys. You end up killing whatever they do to you, you know, taunt you, I bring you down, I stress you. It's diminishing you. It's hurting your body. It's hurting yourself. It's bringing you down. So how can you love somebody that don't even like you? And then you're going to use that love you have, your self-love, and give to them. You have to use it for yourself. At that point, you need it more than them. You cannot feel guilty with a person that abuse you. You just can't feel guilty. You just can't feel bad. You just, you know, you have a good heart and somebody miss you, might call them phone once and see them alive. You know, to see if they're alright, you know. And for you hear them voice and most of them alright and they know they are nothing. Then you leave them alone. You're not going to be calling them all the time because what they were doing to you wasn't nice. So how are you going to pull them back into you for you not to be happy? You just can't do that shit. You might feel your heart feel away. Because remember that you're an impact, you're a light being. You carry more love than them. You have more compassion. You know, you have more humanity. So of course you're going to feel like, let me just call this person and say, listen, we're not going to fight no more. It's done. It's over. Let's leave it as that. Let's just move on, you know? Because I care about you. But that's the wrong thing to do. Because at the end of the day, in a couple of days, you're going to be back the same way. The person is going to do worse to you. They're going to do more hurt to you. I know you can't complain to nobody because you know it was wrong in the beginning you run from, but you still work and take the wrong and know say, nah, go get no better. If the person themselves is not changing for themselves, they cannot be better for you. There's no way a person can be better for you unless them change the way they are themselves. Because the way they are themselves, that is what you don't like. That's why you do not want to be with them. Because they're torment and they're abusive. As long as they're abusive and they never change, no matter what they say to you, that inner part of them never change, then you're going to end up with the same thing. You're going to end up even worse. Because now you're telling me, like, look what I've done to you. And you still see that I wasn't wrong. You still see that you're giving the power to take me back and to give me that love. Why would you do that when I've done you so much harm? Then I can do you more. Because you just don't love yourself. Take that shit and put into your exercise. Take that shit and put into your food and eat and drink your water and pray to God. Take that shit for yourself. Don't take the last bit of energy you have to worry about. I really care about this. For instance, with me, you think me never care about the man? I really care about him. I know him since I was young, and I'm carrying that band with him. And that's why I was able to talk me like, let me help you do this. And I was like, yeah, you know. Because I had love for him. But the truth is, I never want to say I had love for him. The simple fact that the shit that he have done to me, I was like, even though the person taught me back in, I'm not going to sleep with him. I'm not going to sleep with them because what they done before, I got to keep my eyes open to see if they're really going to change and that person who so let me take a while. And so when they take a while, they might rush you to get into you real fast and you don't want to go. That's the time war start and all the shit come down on your head. Then it makes you feel happy that you never rush into anything. It makes you feel like, yo, if I did that, I would have fallen into the same situation now. And you don't lie for your back, you done this and done that, you'd have fallen the same wickedness that happened to you. Thank God you never do it. So even though you've been hurt and other things happen to you and other abuse happen to you, you're still feeling good that you never give your body up. You know what I'm saying? You never give your body up no matter what. Because it wasn't going to help you out. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when people calling you and they try to take somebody from around you, which is toxic for you, and they try to bring you down with that person while they take the toxic person for themselves, be happy. Be happy that they take the person for themselves because they already get their karma. You don't have to ask if they having karma. You don't have to think if they're having karma. You don't even have to. They are getting the karma. Because what you don't like about the person, that's what they're getting. And you know it is hell. And they are receiving hell. So that makes you feel good because now you have time to breathe. You have time to eat. You have time to sleep. You have time to start to think straight. Your reality take time coming back. Let them go and then lose their mind. Let them go and feel the pain while you trying to strive. Thank God. You understand what I'm saying, Goody? Thank God. Because when you give your heart and your love to somebody else, you want to know they love you the same. You're an empath, you're a lover. Because I'm a lover. And when I love you, I'm going to love you deep. I'm a cook. I like to clean. I like to make dishes that you're going to like. I'll massage your feet. I'll massage your back. I'll give loving. I'm just a lover. I'm a lover. I'm a really lover. But I know you ain't no goddamn good and I cut. It's like I never knew you from the day I was born. And I will cut like that and watch you too if I care about you. To see what you're going to do. To see the strings you're going to pull. And see, you see that? It's a good thing I put myself with you. That's what I do. I watch you to see what string you're going to pull. Then I know if I give you something that worth more than diamond, then you would not know to cherish it. You would not know to cherish it. You can't just give your diamond up to anybody. Because when you know you're a good woman, you can cook and clean and you could make money and you're a fun person, you like to laugh, you like to make jokes. You know, in your environment, it's always a party going on, you know. You're not a person who wants to sleep up. It's always a party motherfucking going on, even by yourself. Then you don't want to be with somebody who's all cranked up, all sleeped up, all yes. Oh no, you can just put it there. Oh, thank you. Oh, no problem. Oh, sure, you know, and so on, so and then God sit back again. And every time you need to talk to the person, you have to ask them a question. It seems like you're in a judge in a court or with some kind of lawyer asking a question or something. You realize this is not for you, you know. You can't get no joy and peace. And when you go make love and you come in, you can't even get to come in peace. That's the shit first red flag you got to look at. You there whining, bubbling. You know what I'm saying? Giving a nigga a good thing, bubbling up and wine up on the wood. Bubble up on a, you know, juke up on the wood and make a muscle jerk and it feel sweet. And all you do that and I do that now. And when the nigga started come, you started coming, you know, You feeling sweet, that nigga make you trying to pull you off, push you off, pulling out him out of your hole just before you come. Torturing you, man. You can't come in peace. That's when you know he ain't up to no good, when you just can't come on his dick. No, man, it's true. People don't talk about the shit, man. They don't like to talk about the shit. The nigga pull you right out before that gap came, that sweetness part, you had to do that shit on your own. And it's not as sweet no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not as sweet no more. Because you cut the sweetness right there. You cut it off. You know what I'm saying? People don't talk about shit, sexual abuse in bed. They put them hood in a yana, guana, if you come them, then interrupt it and start jam it hard, feel pain you. And when you start pain now, you cut off the sweetness because you don't want to feel pain. They do all kind of fucking shit. You understand me? They do all kind of fucking shit in bed. You understand me? When in bed, somebody making love with the person, make love, you run and they make love. They each other want each other and you love. You know, y'all make love till you come to a maximum with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what love making is. Love make a turn side, turn back with you. Turn foot up. You know, all them stuff is foolishness, man. Somebody might jam them wood, now you so rough, then take all pills to make them body extra tough and a ram in you. That shit is only painful. That is not make loving. That's abuse, nigga. That's a fucking abuse. Who tell us, say, why you want your body to be tough more? God make it tough. How tough do you want your body? How tough do you want your body more? God make your body when it's tough and straight, when it's tough enough for the woman private part. You know, make it tough over certain way. That's why the whole I bruise off. When I take the pill and fucking take the pill, the whole I blood clot bruise off. You have to have the woman pum bruise you off. And the pill, because the pill make the blood flow go so hard. Like a freaking rock when you don't want to walk, I put pum swell, the whole your pum swell up, your pum jaws swell up and all them shit there. Because the pill when you take me, the wood hard. You know what I'm saying? And the bruise and the whole of the head I bruise off, the whole of your old bed blister and all that shit now. The whole around your head, you have to put Vaseline, skin off your body, skin you want to put Vaseline on the right and all that shit. That shit don't make no sense, man. Just use it the way God give it to you, man. If you eat good and exercise good and deal with a woman good, you have vital. Listen, you know why they take a Viagra and all kind of shit? If you don't love your woman, you have to take Viagra and all kind of sex pill. Can you love the woman if you get a good up hard for the woman? When you love the woman, you're hard like a rock rider. When the guy will get dead, say rock rider, you're hard. You don't need to take no sex drug because the love with the woman have, that love, chemical imbalance in the brain, where you two don't have each other. That alone to make it get real hard and real big by itself. It's what to feel about each other that make it get hard and make it get big and make it last. When you just do something just to do it and I use a woman's body just for sweetness, you're taking all kind of pill and you have 5 for come. Some of them have 5 for come. A 5 for come, you know what I mean? The pill then can't come. Then take the pill now and the pill they can't come instead of come. So all these things happen, man. All these freaking things happen. You understand something here? All these things happen. Because they want them Ross body tough. They want the body to tough to everybody else's body. For them would have hard more than everybody else would have hard. All the old one that get grey and them blood clotted child with a ear drop off on top of the head. You think them have been on and pray to God? They go seek all on the edge shine, no ear not go up on the head like the wooded. Shine on the wooded. I pay a pill, them I take a pay a drink, them I drink this. I want to sit and call black hands, they go take all kind of same thing. When they come to you, know, they want to force themselves in there with all that drugs in their body root, all that chemical rush through them vein and trying to damage you. Trying to damage your vagina wall, trying to make you have tomato. You understand me? Trying to damage you. I just saw it go. So when they get a call you, when they call you, when they call you. When they call you, when they go and call you, you know. Because the end of the day is, they want man they get, man take what they get. They want man they take what they get, darling. They want man to go live with them and they take what they get. Man they beat on them rascal. You think them have a good time, they get beaten on them ras. Trust me, I get beaten on them grass. Why you come here, son? Come off my head. Let's finish up on my head. Come off my grass. wipe on the phone and them a talk real dirty. Say me have a cake and them will want me cut it. Say me body fat and say me body fluffy. Man love the boy Tony in a chucky. I realize man, me just fuck a dopey. I me don't want me fuck I me don't want me fuck. So they call him and they set it up for me like I me don't want me fuck. When in a bed, make a boy a penny stuff too. I call me house a way a penny kitchen food. When in a bed, make a boy a way your bodies too. Me don't want me fuck with.
Purchase your tracks today.
Run up on me back and me a get a study book. See the booty in the body, yes it's study dope. See the booty in the hole, yes it's study dope. Why you gotta go to the young, yes no book. Fall in love in the man, you're tricky tough. Me a want me play with. Me a want me slay with. Pick up in the man and me just want me coaching. Wipe on the phone and them a talk real dirty. See me have a cake and me will want me cut it. Give me body fat and give me body fluffy. Fall in love and me fall in love with chucky. Back at the house and me a play a
Purchase your tracks today.
and me pick up the boom and me study. And me don't want me play and me don't want me game. And me don't want me play Chucky, whoa. Chucky, wacky, whoa. Chucky, whoa. Chucky, wacky. I'm gonna follow food, darling. Anybody wanna donate anything for me? Anybody wanna buy creams? I'm gonna slow down now. Come on, man. Not the enemy might try to overthrow me and I'll go with them, you look like. We know what I do. Like, you're not going to enemy them against me, darling. Like, you're not gonna left me now. The bomb clan left me now. Left me now. Everybody did me see I did it. Oh, they got boy. Come a big piece of meat that we have. Come a big piece of meat again. Come a big piece of meat.
Purchase your tracks today.
And if one of them are tired with the dirty, I got the house and we are naked before. We not know all of this and it has stuck. I got the catty and the catty it a broken. Hard enough and the hard
Purchase your tracks today.
realize I see that we have a doggy. And me don't want to play with. Me don't want to play with. Me don't want to slay. I know we eat a lot, guys. Guys, you want to donate